We're now ready to talk about the reflex theory. We've gone all around reflexes and talked about a little bit of the neuromachinery related to reflexes. Okay, so what are some assumptions of this reflex theory? Well, the first one is that events occurring in the environment serve as a stimulus for individual reflexes. Okay, so and we've gone through this. Get a stimulus, we get a what? A stereotypical response. That's involuntary. So the way the reflex theory worked was that, well, at least it was proposed to work, is you receive some kind of external event that triggered a reflex or caused a reflex to occur. Remember, a reflex is some kind of movement. Okay, and the sensory feedback from that movement then triggered another reflex. And the sensory feedback from that movement would then trigger another reflex. And what you did was chain together a series of individual reflexes in order to accomplish a movement or accomplish the environmental goal. Okay, so the initial stimulus came from some external event, and that caused me to, let's just use our example of stretch reflex. External event is somebody taps me on the patella tendon, that causes stretch of the muscle. I do what? Contract that muscle. There's sensory feedback from our bodies associated with that muscle contraction. Okay, I have all kind of muscle receptors and skin receptors and everything else that are going to detect that change or that change in my muscle, which is a contraction. Okay, the theory said then that feedback then caused another reflex to be generated. Okay, and then that caused some kind of movement, and then that feedback from that movement would cause another reflex to be generated. Pretty soon you strung together a bunch of individual reflexes and produced one behavior. Okay, does that make sense? And the idea is you chain together individual reflexes.